I need a good product. I need a good product to talk with. Not expired products. You are all expired. You are expired products.
Hello. Why do you want to start with that?
You are expired products of Nigeria. Expired. Now that 111. That's why they want kill. They go kill Dora, Akiyuli. They kill the husband too. These wicked people. I be not been a killer because
who kills Funsha Williams?
Go cut.
Who kills Funsha Williams?
Nobody killed Funsha Williams. Who kill Bolage? Now PDP now. No be other PDP die. No be PDP they rule. Yes. When they leave 4 police when they guide them. Instruction comes, say they go chop. What you want to tell me about Bolage? Peperito died silent natural death. He's sick now. Peperito sick now. Why? How? You don't know Peperito.
You want to kill?
Let's start.
Ambode too don't run.
They are expired citizens. They are expired citizens.
Expired party.
Expired party.
My man, do you know the expired party in Nigeria now?
This one is a clown.
Yes, I know the expired party in Nigeria.
In Nigeria right now.
But the expired party is
APC. And this is the man of APC. He's an expired man.
Followed by
But expired party right now, as I'm talking to you. What are you talking? Don't go back. Expired party we are facing out is APC.
You are PDP.
Yes.
PDP people are mad. I didn't say you are mad, but PDP people are mad. You know why?
We are not mad. No, we are not mad. It's Labour that is mad.
Okay, let me tell you why.
Because I know you are Labour.
No, PDP hold us for how many years in this country? You couldn't do one single thing.
Hello, let me tell you. Let me be telling you what we did. Let me be telling you what we did. When we came here, when to power, when Abacha destroyed economy, PDP paid all the debts the Abacha road. There you go. You said PDP doesn't do anything. And I have to tell you some senses to your head. If you lost that sense.
Yes, of course.
Number one, we paid all the debts. Which debt? If you don't know, go back to
Yes, good morning and welcome to the program this morning. This is Bison and this is Chris Lechuku. Yes, sir, we are here to get our reviewers respond to the reports that we have on the national dailies this morning. We are here at Abiodun Jago Street. Beside us, we have the bystanders. You can see beside me, they are deliberating. It's all about the political parties, APC, PDP, and the Labour Party. Yes, sir. What does the paper have for this morning?
I know it might be sweet in your face, but let me tell you, we are wonder in APC. Obi is part of us. Yes. Obi is part of us. He's our boss. Obi is our boss. In 2019, Obi is part of us. Yes. I love Obi. He's going to work in our government. He's going to work in our government. Mark it today. He's going to work in our government. Don't compare us with APC.
Okay, good morning, Somi Abidakun. Winston, please, good morning. Akabo, good Clement. Clement, good morning. And everyone, Odedishima, good morning. Ademola Atanda, good morning, everyone in the house. Yes, sir, you're welcome to the program. Let's move over to the newspaper headlines this morning. Let's move over. Mukaila Atanda, yes. Good morning, Mr. Mukaila Atanda. God bless you. This morning, let's go back to the headlines. Okay, I have with me the Nation newspaper. I have the Nation newspaper this morning. I also have this day newspaper. Never-ending argument about the APC, PDP, and Labour Party here at the bus stop. Never-ending argument. Okay, let's start with the Nation this morning. The main headline on the Nation: El-Rufai says that elements in government working against Tinubu. Elements in government working against Tinubu. What does he mean by elements? Tinubu working in Buhari's government. Are they the cabals? Are they the appointees? Are they the ministers? Are they the aides? Who are the elements in government working against Tinubu? The Kaduna governor says Naira redesign ill-timed, retaining subsidy payment shocking. Retaining subsidy payment shocking. Villa not aware, says federal government. APC PCC, it says that Buhari is backing Tinubu. APC attacking APC. The Naira design and fuel scarcity are the handiwork of fifth columnists who want to bring the country down. This is credited to El-Rufai, the governor of Kaduna State.
APC person not there again. They should just keep their mouth shut. That one when they use like they try come but not by the state. I beg you know get car. You know the waka. You know the affect. You know they pay house rent. It's children's school fees. Now person they pay. So what? That is why all these kind of people you don't listen to them. Somebody will know reach out. You can't expose them for year one day. No,
that's personal. You don't go personal now. That's the personal issue.
No, it doesn't.
You know what is going on now?
You can't tell me that Jesus is good and you are
Go where APC come and go to filling station now. They will kill you. Go and see what is happening there. Where APC come and go to filling station and see what is happening there. Where APC come? The one I saw on social media, not be one, not be two. They want to kill them. Where APC cap I go to police station. See what is happening.
APC they blame APC now.
And yes, they even fighting themselves now. They are fighting themselves. APC now. They are fighting themselves.
They must fight to the
This is not a joking matter anymore. This is too much. It's not so much. You go get money, you don't go fee spend that. You don't fee collect them.
In PDP corruption.
I collected 2,000, 20-something thousand before accident from my POS. I was even happy. I paid 2,000 something on top. I paid 2,000 something on top. 10%.
For 20,000.
I can tell you. 10%. 10%. It's not a joke. Somebody come and tell you, I've been telling you APC for years. I paid 2,000 something on top. You'll be happy to say you will see the money collect.
Let me tell you what is
You'll be happy to see the money collect.
But this
Only information we got that was because they do not. Even the information they presented to the court can even fake. Even the APC they very sad don't at least my age.
Now, who are the elements working in Buhari's government? Who are the fifth columnists working in Buhari's government? Let's answer that question today. Let's look at I plan for betrayal. I plan for backstabbing long before they happen. I plan for betrayal. I plan for backstabbing before they happen. That is Tinubu speaking. The worsening scarcity hurts daily living businesses. That is what we are reflecting here this morning. The worsening Naira scarcity is hurting our daily living and our businesses. Drama in banking halls. Customers keep vigil at ATM points. Bank officials arrested. Customers keep vigil at ATM points. As early as 4 a.m., you see some persons by the banks waiting to be the first to withdraw from the ATM. It's unfortunate. Let's look at it this morning. Atiku attacks Tinubu over exchange rates, says he's a hypocrite. Atiku attacks Tinubu over exchange rates, says he's a hypocrite. The XBB says he will bring back jobs, manage debt transparently, party plans big for Kano rally February 9th. Main headline, federal government replies El-Rufai, says Buhari focused on delivering free and fair polls. Buhari charges Mofi to grow FG assets from 10 trillion to 100 trillion by 2033. Wow, in the next 10 years. Ministry of Finance Incorporated, yes, let's look at that report. El-Rufai exonerates Emefiele from Naira redesign blame. He says that fifth columnists are to blame for the Naira redesign. Declares that no villa staff working for or against any of the presidential candidates. That's the federal government replying to El-Rufai. The Kaduna governor alleges some elements in villa sabotaging Tinubu and APC. Have my Oga, good morning.
Good morning.
Kaduna governor says some elements in the villa sabotaging Tinubu and APC.
Actually, it's the fact that has been in the circulation for a while. Even the common man on the streets are aware that there is a problem between the candidates of the party and the government of APC himself. El-Rufai is just now clearing the air for those people that doesn't know the facts that is on the ground. The Northerners, I keep on saying this on a daily basis, the Northerners are shown where they are going. And on this note, I see Buhari remain adamant with his decision.
But the federal government has said that no, nothing like that.
No man.
We are not.
The presidency will deny that, but the action is speaker than the
action is speaking louder than
the
the body language of the president.
Yes,
That's what
has
they're
shown
saying.
it.
Has shown that he's supporting Atiku.
Yes.
Again, okay, that means that what everybody is saying is true.
Actually, you see, politics are so funny. You see, he has an interest, and the way they play it only depend on those that understand the politics. You know, the way you play a state politics is quite different from when you go to federal. They are very different games. You see, Tinubu is just winding up to understand the politics in North. Even in South-South, in South-East. He always mingle within the Southwest. So that was why he doesn't really understand and easily go to here and lambasting some trash, which is not allowed. The moment you go on the air and say trash, you lose more followers, especially in all those the region that does not belong to you. And if
the region that does not belong to him, he made some calculations. He said Tinubu has no standing in the South-South,
yes,
South-East, and the North.
I
believe the North is a strong base of the APC.
Actually, if you said it's a strong base of APC presently based on the governor that is there, you might write with your district. But the politics, I said, if you understand the intakes of the politics, there are some defection heavily. If you total all those defections, so as at last December of 2022, is amounting to 2 million that defected to PDP. Only from APC. If you count the NNPP and other party, it's more than that. So the Northern and even the so-called Arewa, which is the major tribe in North, have given all their weight and their support to Atiku. So it has shown their way where they are going. And you see the momentum. Do you know they denied the APC candidate to campaign in Niger State?
Yeah, there are security reasons. That's why the council.
When a sitting governor is APC and they are telling you security issues, is it clear? An article came to Niger just last week. Come and see Mamokra. We're calling him. Is it the body language is not even clear to you?
Because I'm surprised. You say
Atiku is going to Jigawa today. Come and see what is going to happen. And February 9, and you will see it clearly in Kano. Are they still going to tell you before you see, unless you see the result, before you know the results? It has shown they have nothing in North to offer. As I tell PCO, I see no single state. Okay, if they try, maybe they might some tickets might come in, maybe they will have 2 or 3. But I see them not performing very well. 80% votes in North. I mean 19 states in North. If you count Abuja, because APC cannot perform in Abuja, that one is certain. It's all meant for PDP. So if you count Abuja among PDP is going to have 80% of the votes in North. In North. So then what else do you want? Is it South-South Tinubu wants to perform? What is the yardstick of Tinubu? He will not even see. He might see two requirements in South-South. He might see 25% in 2 states. But I couldn't know the states out of the 6. Maybe because Wike is aligning with him, he might see 25 in Rivers. But he cannot win. He can boast that one.
South-South.
South-South is seen for PDP.
South-East.
South-East is between PDP and Obi. The South-East. That is our home. But because of
Ebonyi State and Imo State.
Ebonyi, you know, Imo is a PDP state. It was just governor, supreme governor, number 4, and put it in number 1. And you see what is happening in Imo. Okorocha is with us. A lot of them are with us, so we are going to deliver It's between me and Obi, not even APC in Southeast.
I'm surprised there. What of Southwest?
Southwest, you are going to share it. I know Oyo, I know Osun, and I know Ogun State right now. But Lagos State is going to be battle finish.
Does anybody have a barrel pen?
Okay, Atiku has reached out to
Let me give you
these other parties.
We are throwing a friendly
The question where you go?
hands
Let
and
me, I won't tell you now.
you understand?
The question where you go
We
ask.
know Kwankwaso is a former PDP. We know Obi is our last running mate in 2019. And we want to run a national government that everybody that has positive contribution to bring it to the table. So we will govern Nigeria, we will rescue Nigeria together. Nigeria has been suffering from the hands of APC, and we want all Nigerians that have something to put on the table on this positive government we want to run. So to contribute positively. That was why we are throwing a friendly hand to Obi and
why not APC also?
APC has already condemned. Is it the mental man that will contribute? Somebody that doesn't have anything upstairs. Can he contribute? If he can contribute, why can't he contribute to his government? So we can extend hands to devil people.
Okay, let's look at other reports. The Naira scarcity is worsening people's daily living and businesses.
Actually, it's even Nigeria is going through in the present government hands, because this policy has not been really formulated. Because the way the new Naira note is being circulated, I think is by a biased mind, and the setting of distribution is wrong totally. You see money being packed to somebody, few people's hand, and left the common people suffering. For you to lay hands on a new note is now being as if you want to earn what is it called, heaven. You want to go to heaven. For you to have what is supposed, which I withdraw 10,000 and they collected 10%, which is 1,000. Imagine. You see, the suffering is too much on Nigerians. We are pleading they should come and solve this thing once and for all.
Who should come?
The APC and the president, they should call the people that has this thing upstairs. That we have been changing currency in Nigeria. It's not the first time, it's not the second time, it's not the third time, and it's not the first time also. PDP, during the PDP era, we changed the dollar. We even introduced 1,000. And it has never got worse, and Nigeria has never felt the pain. Before you feel it, before you collect, the transaction always going smoothly. The inflation rate is high on daily basis, and you said you want to put a restriction on the collection of currency. 20,000 you hold it today, couldn't. we expect the APC government to contribute positively in times of campaign for Tinubu, but it's an other round way. Because you cannot, we expect it because during the primary, you need to come on the air, brag, abuse the sitting president. That he came in the first time, he failed the second time, he failed, he's now crying. And he knew that, okay, we will now give you that ticket. And we want to see how you can win. This is the payback period.
What is Osibajo doing? Osibajo.
Osibajo, you cannot see him outside.
Even campaigning for him, bro.
He will not surface because he has never shown that Osibajo is part of the team.
Yeah, even sometimes
He didn't put him in the BCC committee.
Yeah.
So Osibajo now stand on his own.
Okay.
And I can even tell you, Osibajo, Kakos and Buhari, they decamped. Most of them, they are members decamped to PDP. And supply article last week. I don't see, maybe you follow that headline.
They decamped to PDP.
Yes, last week. In almost 6 parts of the North States.
From what you're saying, that means it is going to PDP. That means February 25th.
He was working, he will be inside APC and working for the opposition. Same thing applicable to Buhari. Go to Katsina today. In Daura, all the sitting reps over there has come to PDP. Not formal, sitting home.
Okay, let's watch out February 25th. What will happen at the election?
We have seen it. May God see us through.
Amen. I have Mr. Kunle, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Christian. Good morning.
Yeah.
Happy New Day.
Happy
New Day. Yeah.
El-Rufai has broken silence. Said the elements in government working against Tinubu. Fifth columnist.
We know that the cabal are there.
I like to know the cabal.
You did not finish the statement. It was impromptu.
Elements in government working against Tinubu.
And he said majority of those guys in government in Nassau Rock now, they are non-party. They are none of their members. They are not the members of PDP. They are not members of PDP. I mean APC, and they are working against the downfall. So it's like the first page you just read. It went deep down, and we expected that. That there are blackmailers, there are people that want to turn things around because it's not favoring them, and there are people that is looking towards their masters that will come in, and master that will come in and occupy Aso Rock as the president. That's what I'm telling you.
Who is the master?
Who is the master? That's Atiku now. That's Atiku.
How is he a master?
Wike said it earlier on. He said Atiku is dancing all around because somebody in Aso Rock has promised him presidency.
Okay,
as a Fulani man. So what are we saying? Right? I'm not going to go into the ethnic issue this morning, but Meiti Allah came and said they are going to vote for their own brother, and Atiku himself came and said, "Don't vote for other people. Don't vote for Yoruba. You are aware now. Don't vote for Igbo." So all those things are not they are not lied. They are not all these things. They are in the public. They're in the public media. So what are you now expecting? There must be a gang up. Right? Because everybody knows that this politics we are practicing, this election that is around the corner now, is all about ethnic politics. It's all about tribal politics. It's all about there's the ethnic device, there's the religious device, and there's all other bad.
But Tinubu is confident that he's going to win, despite the fact that he's alleging
one
that the
pastor
federal government
said that Emiloko is a spiritual one. Pastor Ayodele said so.
Ayodele,
yeah, that's that predicts
primate
Ayodele.
Do you want to go by Ayodele's
No, I want to go by his physical engagement. Physical engagement. He has turned around. Some people are saying Ula Bula, Ula Balu, Ula this thing. Now Ula Bula you want chop? I even prefer a president that will come in. Forget about Bakare, this man. Same Bakare that did not even have one vote. Bakare said Obasanjo will die in the. Did you forget? He said it that so date Obasanjo will not be, we will lose our president to, the death will snatch our president because his vision is up. And it got to that day, Obasanjo was okay, can't pay. Obasanjo said they should arrest him anywhere, anytime, and he got to airport. He was the one that went to the SSS, say, I'm here now, because he knew that if he escaped, they will bundle him. So let us reason and go back to archive. That's why I say youth, they don't recycle.
Okay, Prime Minister Delay.
Yeah, you read it.
He said the Miliko is a spirit.
Yes, that's what he said. So only God. So the interpretation is
on what he's.
I'm not going to dwell on it. I just cite an example.
Okay.
I just cite
because
an example.
He has said something about
I just cite
the
an
elections
example.
and those are going
you
to
see,
win
what
elections.
I'm saying, as I'm in Lagos now, right? Lagos is safe for me. Lagos is, productive for me. Anybody that may have a default, that's for their own pockets. But as I sit, I'm happy, except when this guy brought the mad policy that we are having now. That's the guy in charge of the CBN, and that's the guy, with the presidents too. The alliance with the president. Because they want to turn Nigeria to desert now.
El-Rufai exonerates Emefiele from the Naira design blame.
Well, he has to. He cannot.
So you are blaming him.
He cannot exonerate him.
Okay, El-Rufai cannot exonerate him.
Because what we have on ground now is power show. Now you want to do the Naira design. The Minister for Finance said it that she was not aware. There must be, and those are the people that are in charge of the fiscal policy. Emefiele is in charge of monetary policy. They are the people that are supposed to monitor Emefiele.
No, he's speaking English.
My brother, you yourself,
break it down.
as I did now, go back for your monetary policy.
I'm not
yes.
fighting.
Yeah, no, I know you're not fighting.
Break it down in a layman understanding. The difference between monetary policy and fiscal policy.
Monetary policy is a policy that will stabilize your Naira, that will stabilize the economy. Because your Naira will dictate how your economy will swing to. If you are a producing nation, right, you have a stability of currency. If you are a consuming nation, nothing for you. Your Naira will fall yakata. As Fela said, if Naira fall, many people fall with him. It rise. Many people rose with him. They rise with it. But see what is going on now. And I'm telling you, they should not turn Nigeria, they should not turn this country to Afghanistan. They should not turn this country to Somalia. Because the way things are now, you have change, you have money in the bank, you cannot collect your money. As I am now, I'm penniless. Because I don't have access. Yes, I don't have access to cash. POS, they cannot change. Go to bank, you queue. Till, that means you have to sacrifice almost five hours. We are saying this because we are seeing the bad things that is happening, and we have to say it out. No matter anybody that is in power, I don't want to care. And the way it is, when we cannot hold ourselves together any longer, let us call for constitutional comfort.
Are you blaming the APC?
I have to blame the president.
Not the APC.
I have to blame the president.
Not the APC.
Who is in charge?
Are you blaming the APC?
Who are you going to hold? When you have a hold.
Okay,
wait.
President
is the commander-in-chief.
Yeah.
Is the commander-in-chief. He sits on top the, and you have the chairman of the economical committee, who happens to be Oshibajo. Oshibajo too should be blamed. I'm blaming Oshibajo too, because they can't just make you a lame dog. If they know they got no job for you, resign. Yes. Resign. I know this one. Me, I'm not a black pillar. And I've been saying that since. So what? You see, what is paining them now is they've seen that me are not a tribal bigot. I'm not a tribal bigot, and I've been saying what I need to say. I'm saying the right thing. You see, so as it is. He said, if they give me that 2,000, say I'll go happy. She, you don't feel collect. She. Imagine. See, you now see.
So you are blaming Oshibajo?
Yeah, I'm blaming Oshibajo because it's supposed to be.
Is it part of the elements? Is it part of the element?
It's like a sleeping.
I want to know the elements that are working in Buhari's government against.
I won't dispute.
Do you know anybody?
I won't dispute that.
Fasolanko?
All of them. they will now go back to the mirror.
Senate president,
See, you cannot know cabals. That's the problem. A cabal will laugh with you. I can be your enemy now. I'll be laughing with you. But I will be pinching you. Like that. I will not even be doing it directly. I'll be using people to enter you. So that's just the issue. The more you look, the less you say in Nigeria. That's just the end thing that is going on. But what me I'm still saying, I need money. Bank don't close. No money, no cash. You cannot even collect money from cash. Go to ATM. ATM, they are dried up. I queue for 4 hours. One day,
at the end of the day,
nothing comes to my pocket. It was a global bank, Globus Bank. Kudos to that lady. I told him because I have some, medication I'm using. Say, well, I want to. So I got to the bank. So my ATM is valve. So he now said, okay, that valve is not working there. Next thing the woman asked me, do you have transport? Do you have transport? These are Nigerians that want to be with. A Nigerian that can care, no matter who you are, no matter where you're from, not all those tribal bigots, not all those blackmailers, not all those character assassination.
Okay. Okay. Federal government replies El-Rufai says Buhari focused on delivering free and fair elections.
A divided house now. There will be different, different ula balu. Abi not be so Tinubu talking. Ula bola. So, but English no be my language. As I did, I prefer to even speak with you in Yoruba, and you have a translator that will be translating it, because that language will give me more respect. All this English way with the borrow that we are borrowing is Queens, but nobody's saying that. The people that owns the language gone. They brought in Indian to come and be the prime minister. So Nigeria, I don't know, the country of the blind, it's only one high man that will be king, and that is what is happening. All the others are blind.
The presidential candidate of the APC says he's confident that he's going to win the election.
Oh, yes, I can. Yes, Obama said it. Yes, I can. Brought that slogan, say yes, I can, and he made it. Trump too was confident, and he made it, right? McCarthy, that happens to be the Trump candidate. The Republican rejected him, but there was that confidence that this guy, whether you people like it or not, he's still going to be your rep speaker, speaker of the house, and he made it. It's good in confidence. When people give you confidence, won't you be happy? Huh? So he has the confidence, and I've seen him as an erudite politician. I've been following him right from 1992. I knew what he did under Abacha. I knew majority of what we are enjoying today. It was one of them. Comrade Dan Suleiman, may your soul rest in perfect peace. We just lost a big comrade, a big time pro-Nigerians. Dan Suleiman from Jos. Those are the foot soldiers that fought the military to stand still. For us to gain what we are having now, because we wouldn't have been talking. Yeah, I think we are still under this military. And thank God they are transforming to Agbada now. I mean, it's so certain now. I mean, we shouldn't. It's not all Hure you get. They are transforming to, Kaki now. They are transforming to Agbada now to come and rule us again. And that's the problem. The problem we have is for us starting the military, starting the democracy, the advent of the democracy, and bringing a military man to come and start. I mean, to experiment
with the opposition in the party. Will it be easy for Tinubu to win the election?
Opposition. How many crowd? It's the crowd that will determine. It's the crowd. Those ones stayed in Abuja, forming their what's it called? What state do they have? Do they have followers? Governors own the terrain of political terrain. Governors are in charge of the political terrain. The governors you are seeing, because it's their domain. The people they see, the first people they will see, in hierarchy of government, after local government, you see the state government, you talk of the state government. And who are the people that is staying with them? Who are the people that doesn't stay in Abuja that stay with them? They are the government. So government will play a lot of role. So all those governors, all their lawyers, Once they are loyal to him, he will have his way. But all those governors are like Alibaba before Titi. You know, you cannot get anything right. But to me, hope is still alive. Hope is still alive. But for him, hope is still alive. That's why I'm holding my PVC all around. Hope is still alive. Hope is not yet dead, man. Hope is still alive to me.
How many days to the elections?
You count it. It's 23 days. We are in the second day of that.
Countdown.
You say?
Countdown.
Yeah, we count down. We start the countdown.
Exactly. Yes, my brother, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. I'm not here to support anybody. I just want to be neutral. And I want to advise Nigerians. Either you vote APC, you vote PDP, you vote Papa, Mama, and Pikin, as they usually say, they will still fail. Now let APC.
You are making me confused. I'm confused now.
They will fail.
I'm confused. Any of the parties you vote,
They will still fail.
anybody you vote will fail.
Yes.
I mean, let me understand.
Because the constitution is wrong, totally wrong. How can a House of Rep member in a single month be any more than 20 million naira? And you want this country to grow?
So would you fold your hands?
You're not going to
and do
fold our
nothing?
hands. Put your
Why don't we go
conscience.
somebody that gets into that place and try to work on the
Let's vote
constitution?
our conscience. Let's change the constitution. We can't change the constitution by going to vote. We can't change the constitution by going to vote. Because once we vote, there's nothing we can vote again. We can't vote, we can't change that constitution. So we need to change that constitution before we vote.
How?
If you like, let
Give me
everybody
ideas. I need ideas.
now.
What should, like now? We are not in.
Let everybody just run election. And say we want to change that.
How will you achieve that? That everybody will show it. How will you achieve?
It's possible. You and I have the collective power. There's power in us. We are doing it.
When we had the answers, a portion of the country was not involved in the answers. So how do we come together?
That's the answer. It's sectional. Answers is restricted to the southwest.
So police brutality is not enough.
It's not. Those things are not enough. They are not a national thing.
Okay.
We need to come together. The north and the south come together. Let's change this
Please, I would like you to make the clarion call. Who are you voting for?
I'm not voting for anybody. Let APC. APC should bring an in. Presidential candidates. They support with Bishop Luka. They will fail because the constitution is wrong. There are some forces, there are some power in that constitution. They will not be able to do anything.
Thank you very much.
Good morning. Good morning.
My own is that power should go to the south.
Okay, you're coming to that resolve now.
Personally.
Good morning, Philippians. Let us ensure that power remains in the south, whether southwest, whether southeast. But let us be practical now. Let us be pragmatic. For you to win election in Nigeria, there's a clause. You must have 25%.
Yeah.
Do you understand? And then you must have the highest vote. Do you understand? Now let us ask ourselves this simple question: who has a spread between Obi and Tinubu?
Okay, are we bringing it?
I am throwing it out to everybody
Okay,
out
we
there.
read out. So
Whatever their response, you read it. Now that's the first thing. Let us be pragmatic here. Who has the spread? Who has that tentacles? To me, all right, Tinubu has that spread.
APC has like 14 governors.
They have that spread. They have those foot soldiers. They have those elections gladiators that can push for the south. This is why you can see that how many governors from the north came. They decided that let this power go to where? Let it go to the south. But PDP, this project is
Someone say Obi. You said from the south.
Obi has the spread. In the south, does he have it
Please
in the
give your
north?
reasons. Give your reasons.
Does Obi has that spread in the north? This thing is a matter of life and death.
I wanted to ask a
Listen,
question, but
we are at the crossroad of Nigerians' unity. Because let me tell you something. You and I, we are not going to look at Atiku come and rule us again. So you mean that power will now remain in the north for 16 years? That's an insult on whoever you are, whether you are an Igbo man, whether you are an Ijaw man, it's an insult to us. APC have decided to let this power go. Okay, you are saying Obi is a good person. Did I ever say that Obi is not a good person? My stand is Obi does not have that spread yet. He doesn't have it. You cannot deny it. If we go to Shagamu, Shagamu is an enlightened state. Obi cannot even win. In this Lagos, you cannot tell me confidently that Obi will win. But the point remains that let us ensure that that power rotation, it comes back to the south. But people who don't know, now, Asiwaju, who should be, now Asiwaju is not seen as a southerner. Asiwaju is seen as a common enemy.
That is in the APC.
Even for the whoever that is supporting us. Do you understand? There are so many infighting going on in APC. Naira El-Rufai, who happens to be the man that championed this issue of power should shift to the south, came out yesterday. A Malam, do you know what Malams means? This is a president that is a core Muslim. He said power must shift to the south. Listen, the religion is not the point here. It is the region. Okay, let this power come. Atiku went to, what's this guy's name? Tomb. You go to pray. Went for blessings. Usman Danfodio. Now, what does those moves, what do they tell you? We're not saying that Obi is not a good man. But he doesn't have the spread. Let us be sincere with ourselves now. Okay, you would rather go and vote for Obi because you are wasting your vote. You don't know. But Atiku will, you cannot win. That is why I said you are wasting your vote. How win? He doesn't have the spread. He does. Okay, yesterday in Anambra. Yesterday in Anambra, what happened? If there was no peace, will you be able to anchor this program here? Can you go to Anambra to anchor this program? Now we are talking of election. Yesterday in Anambra, how many a polling unit was burnt down? Now these are places that we expect Obi to get block of votes. You think people will go and risk their life? You people are here because you know you enjoy peace here. No, people will not come outside. People will not come outside in Anambra on that day and come out vote. Because what did you think? Those political thugs will not still come outside on that very day. There are so many obedience. There are so many people who are supporting Obi that they have never experienced election in their life. Election day is a very long day. Sometimes you think election day is 48 hours. Let me tell you the fact. You need to have that thick skin for you to survive election day. You won't survive because you will even see yourself, why am I suffering myself?
How will APC handle those elements that El-Rufai is talking about?
Now, we understand that they are saboteurs. Do you understand? There are so many people that by now, ordinarily, they should speak up.
Yeah.
A person like, who we have always known are close allies to Tinubu. A person like Oshibanjo, he spoke up, but he still spoke against.
Yeah,
I listened to what he came out to what? To even validate this cashless policy. On his Twitter handle. Oshibanjo is not expected to go out for campaign because Buhari said he wants to be on the field. Oshibanjo should be in the office. But there are so many channels you can use to campaign for your candidate. You have the Facebook, you have the Twitter handle. There are so many other ways. Even Oshibanjo's support group are staying away from Asiwaju.
Most of them are camped. Yeah.
To where?
To the PDP.
You can see. Most of Oshibanjo's support group have decamped to PDP.
Most of the members.
Now, this is no more a fight against Tinubu. This is a fight against South. If you don't see it that way, at the end of it, they will have something happen in South Sudan, in Sudan. But you like it or not, now we can see savagery. Of course, I understand. It happens that the obedient people, everybody has this egocentric attitude that, oh no, we cannot support this man. But the fact is, let me tell you something. You cannot, if you have clothes past elder, you know, if you get rag past her. Obi does not have rags than Tinubu. Tinubu has seen more wars than any other person. Obi is here to grow his own political strata. He still is, compared to the three, Obi is still an infant. Okay. You understand? If we are limiting this vote to the urban areas, when we talk of the urban areas, we talk about Lagos, Onitsha, Port Harcourt. Yes, Obi has that advantage. But you know where the most, the most congested area in this country, the rural areas. We have more population in the rural areas, and in that rural areas, there are key stakeholders that direct the voting pattern. You go to a community, you have maybe 5,000 people. All you have to do is see the ballet or something. Atiku has the wherewithal. He has the wherewithal. Obi does not have that wherewithal. The only person that can combat him on that stage, you know it is Tinubu. Do you understand? There's one man, everybody knows that it is irrational at this stage. Even a PMB, that which is Buhari, shouldn't do everything possible to ensure that everything goes smoothly. If you can maintain the fuel scarcity for the past 7 years, and right now
there's an agenda. There's a Fulani agenda.
Yes, it is staring in our face like this, my brother. It is staring in our face. It is clear. It is like day and night. Right from the PDP started, Tambowa stepped down for who? He stepped down for Atiku. A PDP, they have the structure, they have the wherewithal. Does Obi have that? We need to stand up for ourselves now, and in that cause, we need to be pragmatic that who has that spread. We still have some key elements in the north that are still with the south. Yeah. But our failure, because of our little differences, that Igbo never do this. Yeah, Yoruba I don't do it before. But the fact is,
it's all need to come together.
That if we don't, listen, if we don't, what I see is the Fulanis will take on and take us for a ride for another 8 years. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I think when others have not, they have not come yet. Matthew, has Matthew spoken? Okay,
we have 4 people.
We started so early.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Chris. Thank you, viewers. Viewers in abroad, America, all of you. What's the name of that person? Dipo Oladipo. Thank you, Oladipo. Thank you, Raf Chiamaka. You've gone far on your platform. I watched you on Facebook yesterday, with Biafra, whatever, emblem everywhere. The land of the rising sun. Keep on, Chiamaka, my namesake. I thank all of you that are constantly watching us.
I watched Raf
Chiamaka
TV.
Raf Chiamaka TV, yes. The guy is trying.
I subscribe to him.
Okay, subscribe to him. That's
He's doing well.
The guy is doing well. Thank all of you, Oga Kevin, Oga Omoduduwa, Oga Taiwo. Thank you, Mommy America. Thank you, Vera Fola Shade. That's Vera Komono. Thank you, Auntie Nkechi. All of you, Oje Okwade, Obire, Udeme, Emmanuel Green, all of you guys, we are thanking you. Then, John Mary, Monkey K. Fine, all of you, we are thanking you guys. Many of you like Akim Olashupo from Israel, Kazim. Oh, there's this woman in Germany. He doesn't want me to mention her name, but she doesn't know what she's worth to us. Watching us is giving us what?
Yeah.
Many. So, thank you all. I appreciate you guys.
El-Rufai, elements in government working against Tinubu.
Yes, that is true. Didn't I say it yesterday? I mentioned one name. The main persona, sorry to use that word, non grata, working against Tinubu is Buhari. Yes, I'm telling you, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Federal Republic of Nigeria is working against Tinubu because he has left no good legacy. No good legacy at all. And we are telling the whole world that Tinubu is continuing from the bad legacy you have left in Nigeria. You are trying to bring Tinubu down. Yes. It's not good. I did bad. I'm saying that you are supporting me. It's not good now. People won't like you now. So Tinubu is the first element. Buhari is the major person leading those elements within the political party platform APC, working against Tinubu. That is Buhari himself.
But that is not. If it's true, it's not.
No, Christian. Let me tell you, Christian. All the time, he will be making such incriminating statements against his own regime that he has done well, that Tinubu is going to start their seat. Is there anything? I want one thing. Anybody can tell me one thing good that favors humanity, not only Nigerians, that Buhari has done in Nigeria. See, security. Where are we today? See, ladies and gentlemen, diaspora Nigerians, the fact that you see us gather here every day, we are secured by God. There's no security anywhere in Nigeria. Lagosians are going to their normal businesses because what? They are well informed, endowed with current informations. It's not that they are strong or that everybody here is armed with God. It is God. Prayer. What is it that has Buhari done? People are fighting banks across Lagos yesterday. Commercial banks. If anybody close this wall, it will what? Sneaks into his car and what? Drives away. Because they know that their life is in danger. The whole commercial banks, nobody is safe as I'm talking to you now. This is a regime. You are telling me that you did well. You are telling me that Tinubu will continue from you. No. If I could be in Tinubu's position, I would have made call across to Mr. President at Aso Rock. Oga, leave me alone. Leave me out of this. Don't say anything again. Buhari went to Katsina. His own home states. His country states. Buhari was stoned in Katsina. Buhari was stoned in Kano State. Buhari's helicopter was, attacked with debris, stones, all manner of, clubs. They were throwing it up at him. At the helicopter. Who the hell is he? He's not a good ruler. He's not a good leader. He's not running a cohesive government. I think understand. He's running a government that has pushed Yoruba away, pushed Igbo away, pushed Hausa away, pushed everybody away. Allow Mighty Allah. Who are the mighty Allah? See, let me tell you. Time shall come. We must invite Buhari, him and his family. They will come and tell the whole world who the hell are the mighty Allah. What is it that they have contributed to the what? Independence of this country? Yes, are they the major ethnicities we have in Nigeria are three. Fulani is not there. It's Hausa. The Hausas are the Bauchi. They live in Bauchi. They live in Kano, Bauchi. They live in Sokoto. Hausas are in Samfara. They are in Katsina. Fulanis are what? Wanderers. They wander from place to place. They are the nomads. They come in here, everybody, we are all nomads. But when you come and settle in a place you call your own nation, you must meet up with what? The character that makes you a nation. Nationhood, you must meet up with it. State has definition on its own. Nationhood, nation has definition on its own. A country has the definition on its own. Tribes, ethnicities, they all have their own definite definitions. If you don't meet up with nationhood, nobody can call you a nation. You are not a nation. Fulani nation for where? Not in Nigeria. We know where they are. And still they have other tribes attached with them. In Mali, in Senegal, in Gambia, everywhere in West Africa. But you don't come to Nigeria and tell us that you're one of the major ethnicities we have in Nigeria. It's a lie. If you cancel history, we read history before, and you cannot stop us. I don't understand. You can cancel history, but go to library at Yaba. There are historical records. You must read it. No policeman will stop you. No Fulani police. The whole Nigeria APF. Fulani police.
Is there an agenda from where you are talking?
Yeah. What?
Is there an agenda?
Yes.
By these Fulani people?
Yes. An agenda all over Fulani nations in Africa. They conspired against Nigeria that Nigeria is a place to be. They said it is their forefathers' estates. Who is the forefathers? The man that conquered the whole northern Nigeria from the axis of Mali, Gambia to Boronu. Boronu resisted him. His name is Ottoman. Uthman. Danfodio. He defeated all of them. He started his conquests from north to Benue. But what? Time up for him. Tralalala. What happened? Atta of a gala cut his head. Beheaded him. If not that attack killed Osman Danfodio. Osman Danfodio for settle in Anambra, in Imo State. My name would have been Tufia. I reject it in Jesus' name. Mr. Rav Transfer to Omaru Garba Mohammed. But today, we stay as Igbos. We live as Igbos. We don't give a fuck to any motherfucking religion that will be sent to my own father. Yes, we don't use hate word here. But this is American word. I don't like it. That means I don't like it. I'm not abusing anybody. To me, any other religion is for those people that practice it. Okay, the fact that Nigerian constitution does not have anything Christianity written on it, Christian, Christ, church, and we are branded, we embedded our constitution, all chapters and and the verses and stanzas and the paragraphs with Muhammad and the Islam and the Sharia, Kadif. What are you saying?
Okay, let's move.
Christianity is among the educational or academic curriculum in the universities, but why is it that it's not written in our constitution? Nothing that depicts Jesus Christ, Christianity, Christendom in Nigerian constitution. And you are telling me that I'm not being cheated here.
There's a call to amend the constitution. You know?
Okay, call to amend the constitution. Thank you so much.
You also understand
Thank you so much. Let me tell you. You know, say there was a call to amend the constitution in 1979, in 1999. In 1999, when Obasanjo was the president, when they were amending the constitution, they carried the same Fulani rob juju. They robbed Obasanjo on the head. Obasanjo was there. They were amending the constitution. Before they finished the amendment, Obasanjo slept off. The whole characters, the whole paragraphs in Nigerian constitution today, see, are characterized by Islamic injunctions, Islamic ideology, Islamic way of life, to the level that Obasanjo was in power when I heard the word Sharia for the first time. If you drink beer, they will slaughter you like cow. 99, 2000, 2001. Sani now, you people should know that governor, Sani now, of Zamfara, that married a minor from Egypt. He still told everybody in Nigeria, if you marry 15-year-old, they will kill you. That is against Sharia law. Now, when Nigerian women or whatever, Women Rights Association or whatever they are, discovered that this man was marrying a minor, a less than 15-year-old girl, they called for his head. They went for his head. Then what happened? Are you listening to me? So why should some people just come and impose themselves on us? And we in the southern Nigeria, Yoruba man says educated. In the southern Nigeria, a German says a giant in oil, black gold. Igbo man is telling you that he's a businessman, is wise and intelligent. Look at people that are imposing themselves on you. No, people are not doing anything. At the upper legislative chamber, you go there every day with your red cap. Because of the money you are getting, selfish money. You don't know what's up. That Niger Republic, dirty Niger Republic, I'm abusing them because they are using my money to develop that country. I will go to Niamey one day. I will abuse them at Niamey. There's nothing they can do. But if you embark on such journey, you will prepare. You will get prepared. I'll go to Niamey and say, Niamey, you use our money to develop here. Who the hell are you people? I don't know what I understand, but I will be well prepared. Okay. You understand me? Yeah. So because Niger has been at the head of it. They said that Burkina Faso follow. Chad they follow. I mean the countries in West Africa that bought Nigeria. But I'm telling you, the real story. Nigeria has been sold. Nigeria was sold to some countries.
We have our lawmakers there. Are they part of the agreement?
Okay, listen, it's good to challenge some people on debate or argument. When they debate, when they argue with you, say no. So that they will be chipping in many informations. And you yourself, with your sense, you will be buying some of them. Okay, see. You see Mali. You see Senegal. You see Gambia. You see Burkina Faso. You see Niger. You see Chad. You see Sudan. As far as Sudan is almost in the Central Africa. I'm telling you, Sudan is closer to the Horn of Africa, where the African map gets horn. If you know the map, Horn of African countries. Sudan, thank you. To that level where Sudan is, they follow by Nigeria. Most of the Malams that are protecting our so-called rich political juggernauts and the idiots are from Sudan. They speak Arab, common language. Let me tell you, the most widely spoken language in Africa is not Swahili. It's not Spanish. It's not English. It's not French. It is Arab. Arab is a language that is spoken across Northern Africa down to Sudan. Come to Nigeria, Chad. Arab. They speak Arab, all of them. I don't know what I understand. The trouble that started that made Sudan divide today is that they want to annex the whole southern Sudan. Therefore, having to be Christians, all of them, teeming with oil in their land. I don't know what I understand. See, we are fighting big war here. This decade, this century, if Nigeria fails to dismember, demarcate themselves, everybody should go. We are not going to get it right again because we don't know how our future children will understand this situation. Are you listening to me? Yoruba man, it is time Yoruba man should come together with Igbo man and start reasoning like us. We don't take bullshit. No matter how much you bring, no matter who you are, you can't control me. You are not my king, you are not my God. I'm a king of myself. I obey God. If you become a political juggernaut like Atweze in Anambra State, if you are ruling Abag and Axis, that's for you. After 1,000, he's sharing 1,000 in the 70s. After 100,000, he's sharing it in the 80s, 90s. Now he's after 1 million. 1 million to everybody. I think understand. That's among for his kinsmen. They can't stretch it across to Tuacha land. If you give us 1 million, we collect it. But we can never, ever come to you and bow down before you. Ato is not God. Ato is not our king. We have our king in various communities among the Eri people at Otuacha. We have Eze, we have Igbe, all of us that we what? Obey. But Ato Eze cannot control us. Nobody can come and hijack Anambra State, telling us bullshit about Anduba, Ifeanyi. They have money. It's on their own pocket. Not you see Obi Kubana. Now his own pocket. Not be only Mama Iberelo. He just buried his mom. Everybody in the chat. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nobody's after him. Nobody is for him. Nobody is with him. He is on his own. Nobody cannot come here in Anambra and tell me, say, I pocket this state. I was the person that brought this. You brought it. Good. We give you that attribute. You've done well. Or God, go home with that one you did. Somebody else, someone else might be better than you. He is coming to take care of the state.
So you want presidents to go to South?
President must come to Southern Oga. Let me not use the word must. M-U-S-T. Under compulsion. Compulsorily come to Northern Nigeria. Southern Nigeria. Sorry. That's why they had all governor convention in 2021. Have you forgotten? Where was it held? Let me know. Asaba.
But Okowa is a...
To be precise. Thank you. The same Okowa now could not follow the outcome of that meeting. The agenda was that presidency must come to South. See what Okowa Ifeanyi has done. Ifeanyi has now allied with North, so the presidency will go to Fulani again. Is Okowa acting with what? His senses. Sanity. Don't you know that he has lost something here? Ifeanyi Okowa has eaten and defraud and embezzled money that belongs to that state to the tune of billions. He's going to pay. That one is just covering up. If Atiku wins or not, Ifeanyi Okowa is going to pay. The money that belongs to Delta States, Okowa is going to pay. For deviating from the agenda of that convention at Asaba, 2021, Ifeanyi Okowa must come one day. The whole kinsmen will round him. He will sit on the center. Okay, explain to us why you want to sell us to Fulani again. Why you want to send all our farmers to their early graves. And listen to me, why should I allow Fulani man to be a president in Nigeria again? No, now 8 years has gone. 8 years of gory stories. 8 years of stories full of woes. People in Nigeria that died, Nigerians that died for these 8 years. My brother, it affected my childhood friend. What are you telling me? Sunday was shot dead at Borno State. The very day he went to market with 4 children. He left 4 children with a wife. Sunday with me, same age. We grew up together. He lived all his life here in Lagos. I don't know that this guy has gone to Northeast. Sunday died. Okay, I'm talking about kinsmen. Oh. It affected everybody. You and I. 8 years of Buhari. 8 years of Nigerians in hell. 8 years of hellfire coming down on earth. 8 years of gory stories, bloody stories. Are you listening to me? So you are telling me that Buhari, Tinubu is going to continue from where you stop. Leave Tinubu out of this. Don't you use Tinubu for making some, just pranks, playing pranks of, like, I'm trying to tell people that I'm well that Tinubu is. No. Anybody comes here, they should direct him to come to Oba. We have stadium at Agegedia. All of us, we should go there. Oga, we go come now. Some people go welcome him now. We go to talk as, what do you call us, spectators. If we could not get access to that, Oga, you failed. We Lagosians, we are not the kind of people that we throw in stone. No. Stone could not go far to educate the so-called imposter president that he has not done well in Nigeria. Remember that woman that is criticizing Buhari? She's an Hausa woman. Hajia is an Hausa woman. Hajia, if you ask me, might be more educated than I do, but he's saying the truth. Anything we say here is the truth. Nothing but the truth. You can see Kule now. Kule is saying the truth. Nothing but the truth. We were telling Kule about how Otubanjo, oh my God. deviated from doing the right thing. What the Yoruba nation expected of him, what the Igbo brothers expected of him. Kule was arguing, Kule was crying in agony. They kill me or they are bullying me. It costs me bully anytime he come to this. You go to dodge, I go to follow. Ochibanjo should have resigned. He said, nobody did it. I said, someone did it in 1986. October 1st, 1986, a BTQ resigned. He could not follow Babangida's ideology. A BTQ said no. Go. Okay, a BTQ, I think that man is still alive. His family are still there. He is from Abriba. His communities are there. Nothing happened to them. He resigned. He's still not dead. He's living. Go and see Buhari Tinubu today. Babangida, go and see Babangida today. He could not stand up. The man that killed Delegu in 1986 could not stand up.
It is still on.
Yes. Thank you so much. Mbose fighter ya mwa. If ojo melamo abiale obo. Abiale omugo. Abi. Let me translate it in English language. Do you know fighter? It might be fighter jets. Joint European technology. Fighter jet. It might be a fighter, a human being. Now, Igbo Adaji say that fighter that always fights, the very day he will give birth, he or she will give birth. The whole body thing he or she committed will go to Omugbo. They will visit him Omugbo. Oga, we have come to do Omugbo for you. And when the Mr. Fighter that used to fight people look up from the level, we say, now my enemy, all of them. What do you think he's gonna do? Sky, he will disappear into the sky, bro. He go stay and go do Omugbo for him. If was a fighter mulungwa, if Ojo Melabiana Omugbo, so that is what is happening to
Babangida today. The Kaduna governor also complaining about the elements,
bad elements working against Tinubu. Yes, the Kaduna Governor El-Rufai is among the bad elements that is working against Tinubu. Though he went to the Chatham House in the UK with Tinubu. He was there, I think. He was among the people that went there. I think you understand. Yeah. But he himself is just like the borer. There's this insect they call borer in agriculture. It bores hole into the stems of those crops or vegetable. So when vegetable is having trouble, you'll find out that what is troubling vegetable is living within the vegetable. That is whom El-Rufai is to Tinubu. So El-Rufai will have no reason to deceive us again, to play in our senses. If you ask me today, El-Rufai is indirectly working for Atiku. You people should listen. When you discuss in a congregation or in a convention, it has been a consensus thing. After meeting, everybody should go to his different homes. At the back, what will happen? Rankadede. If you don't see El-Rufai, if you see El-Rufai and Atiku, wherever they are now, Rankadede. On phone, Rankadede. El-Rufai is among the people playing game to push Tinubu out of this game. They are bringing in all manner of nonsense ideology, manifestos, and talk. Sometimes they tell him, Oga, if you go there, if they say, test the microphone, lick it, he will lick it. Oga, if they go there, if you see Emeka Ude, the chairman of APGA, call him Emeka Jinwobodo. You know, they just want to confuse the man. El-Rufai is at the head of it. Oga, if you know how Boko Haram insurgency started in the northeastern Nigeria, you will never trust a Fulani man. Fulani man is the most dangerous man in Nigeria. They don't forget what happened 200 years ago. They don't forgive you. They don't forget you. They will always have in mind. Though they are going to dine and eat with you. But what they will do is here. The very day they will come, you will be the first person. They will slit your throat. Okay. These people are too wicked. Do you know what happened? El-Rufai, you want to tell me that he's not enjoying what is happening in Kaduna State? That Fulanis are killing Kaduna indigenes, irrespective of your religion. Christian, Muslims, because you are not Fulani, they want to what? Take over the land of those people. You want to tell me that El-Rufai is not part of the game? The Fulanis are playing in the mid-belt, killing Niger people, killing Taraba, killing people in Kogi State, killing people in Benue simply because of what happened 200 and something years ago. Ottoman Danfode was killed by Atta of Igala. That's why Idoma, Mugu. They don't understand. When we fought war, Biafra Civil War, it was the Idomas, it was the TVs, it was the Plateau State people, like Tank, all of them. They gang up against their brother. Before, Plateau State was among the East Central State of Nigeria. Go and read their history. We are the same with Plateau before, which was why Solomon Lar won election under MPP in 1999. MPP was a political platform formed by Nnamdi Azikiwe. We are the same with them. But Fulani, outside they gang up against us, they what? They sold us to these people. All manner of dangerous stories. Idoma, Lantang, Taraba people, TV, wicked people, Ibura. They turn against us, they kill us as if we are not. In fact, they slaughter us. These people. Are you listening to me?
Yeah.
So now, it is time for them to pay.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ra, for your contribution.
Pay!
I have Oluwa, one of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Oluwa, what is the language?
See, I've already morning, everybody, my man outside on the website. Give God glory that we see today. Because Nigeria is turning upside down. See, outside the corner, you can see everybody's eyes changing. You have money, you can't eat food. You can't even eat the little food that you can accommodate. And the government has seized your money.
The government has seized the money.
The government seized your money, seized your life, seized your productivity, seized your welfare. But only God sets us free. Because God is above.
But you cannot get money in the bank now.
That I'm telling you, so only God can make you alive to become here this morning. Because their plan is to eliminate all of us. And now we have seen their plan. Now we see the light. Stand up, get up, stand up for your right. Now we see the light. Now we see the light. Because we have been planned not further many years ago by those fake call the leaders controlled by the Hausa Fulani. Now you see what is happening. They want to remain in power, and that will be the end of Nigeria. Nigeria have been existing many years ago. We have been intimidated many years ago. We have been hostage, tied by those called Hausa Fulani. Go to everywhere, all DPO, all army, everywhere is all Hausa. We are the second class or the third class. Now they don't bring a systematic language to punish you and I. Upon your punishment for many years ago, now they don't say no fuel, no money. Your money is that dry, is that keep somewhere. You can't take it. Don't you see the last arm?
What are Nigerians doing?
Nigeria is just helpless. Nigeria is a country that believes in Jesus Christ of Nazareth so much. If it could be another country, what is happening for the past some days now, Nigeria could be a disaster home. But Nigeria to believe in God, and that's why God is surviving you and I. Because the demon is on the throne. That's why you and I must come out with our weapon. PVC. Come out on the 25th and know who you are going to vote for. Their time has come to an end. Their time has come to an end. See what is happening now?
El-Rufai, elements
in my state, they are already starting Wala. Yes. Yeah, in my state and those states. They don't want to clear anymore. See, that Wala will claim the whole Nigeria. And now, we will use that Wala to clean the streets of their fucking home. Element is also rock working against element is also rock. Aso Rock is divided by many elements. They don't care about you and I. And they are supposed to be one according to what they said. Now they are there now, they want to drill us. And they forget to say that God is above their fucking power. Their time has come to an end.
Somebody say Nigerians are chopping breakfast.
Breakfast? Where's the breakfast? Where's the breakfast? I want to go and collect 1,000 and they withdraw 300 or withdraw 200. By fire, by force. 500, imagine, just like that. And there is no water because me and you know say, any. They must go. They must go now. See, a president, a government on a situation like this, and you want to come back again, and the president is there looking what is happening in Nigeria. There is no action. The chief of army staff, chief of defense staff, IG, military president, they are watching no action because they are enjoying it, because their billions is in their backyard. So what are we saying? So we want to let those people go home. We want to make sure they go. Otherwise, Nigeria will be divided.
Drama in banking halls. Customers keep vigil at ATM points.
Can you imagine? First time in Nigeria history, Buhari came for change. I would thought that the change is going to be better than Jonathan. At the end of the day, I pay 100 naira for Buhari. I thought it's a language of a change. I never know that it was a language of a demonic change. The perishing home, the bottomless pit demon. Now suck Nigeria blood. Many Nigeria have died. Millions can't cut it. Reverend Father, church invaded church, slaughter people. in the name of Buhari, and there is nothing done about it. And now he's going home now. He wants to leave a legacy of the language of the demon. No fuel, no money. People are sleeping inside the bank because they don't want to survive. Without money, you can't buy anything. And your money is hold there. So Buhari, your time has come to an end.
Okay. Give them the language.
The language that I want, you and I, 2025, let the motherfuckers go. Let them go out of the corridor of power. We don't want to see any Fulani anymore. We don't want to see any Fulani officer in the corridor of power anymore, unless we go our separate ways.
Their shit is smelling.
Their shit, you don't have to carry any more of their shit. Their shit is about smelling. We can't even keep our nose anymore. So we're tired of them. Go!
Thank you very much, Oluwawan of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Please put the link. Let's see if we can get our viewers this morning. Kunle is not here, so I don't have his account details yet. For someone that's asking for Mr. Kunle's account details, he's gone. So he's online. Let's get 2 of our viewers to respond to what we're doing here this morning. Who is online? Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, you have 2 minutes to contribute to the program. God bless you.
Yeah, God bless you, Mr. Christian, and greetings from here. Well, just like I always said, we must continue evangelizing and speaking to Nigerians, the ones that understand, and leave the ignorant ones, the ones that have sold their conscience for peanuts from Babylon, to continue fooling around all over the internet. Now, you can see that there are many problems in Nigeria at the moment. There are food crisis. There is high cost of living. The petrol itself, the fuel is at the fuel price is at its peak. But the politicians that goes home with 30 million naira monthly, they are not after these problems that is dealing with the common man in the street of Nigeria. What they are after is new naira note. Now ask me, why is this new naira note problem a very big problem to Nigeria, to the politicians of Nigeria? Because they know that this thing is getting to them. From all indications, I can see that President Muhammadu Buhari is trying to do a good thing for the first time I know him. From every indication so far, I cannot bet 100%. Let's continue watching. It seems that Buhari wants to leave a legacy for Nigerians. He wants to give Nigerians a free and fair election. And he has thwarted the rigging plans of these evil politicians in APC. This is exactly the much reason they are attacking Buhari and MF left, right, and center. Because he have destroyed their rigging plans. There's no more room for the bullion van to drive to Babylon. That one is closed. Right now, you can see clearly that El-Rufai that is lamenting that there's some people in Asorok that are working against making Buhari the president, Tinubu the president, I mean. Do you know why these people decided, these northern governors decided to come together and say that it's the turn of the South, it's the turn of Tinubu to be the president of Nigeria? Because they are 100% sure that Tinubu is incapacitated. Tinubu is just like my grandfather in the village, a grandfather in the village that is, old age, sickness. There are sickness that are associated with old age, like dementia. Like this slip of tongue that Tinubu is saying, you can stay with him now, he'll be talking another thing, he'll be talking A, he'll be talking B. These sicknesses comes with old age. Forget about the age that Tinubu gave Nigerians. Tinubu is approximately 90
Okay,
years.
thank you very much, Mr. Odedechima, for your
You people
contribution
know
this
that
morning.
if Tinubu is there, they will be in charge.
God bless you.
They will be in charge. That's
2
why
minutes.
they are trying so hard to put Lagos down.
Abra, good morning. What's your name?
My name is Adewale Mayowadele.
Okay, what's happening? I saw you lamenting at the back.
Yes. Like, we are not really happy with the situation as things is going. Like everybody is tired. You know why? Why will you have money in your bank and you can't even have access to it? Like, what the fuck are they really people campaigning about? They are campaigning for what? For what? No,
And Nigerians are suffering.
just for now. No fuel. Fuel now don't cost. Imagine 700 per liter.
Okay.
700 per liter everywhere now. To bank now, just your cash now.
No, I don't know if you get cash from
Because
bank.
everything now is really tired. We are really tired. Forget voting or not, but we want good government. So you understand? Yesterday I saw what's it called? This Peter Obi party. I saw them sharing Gary, sharing the campaign and sharing Gary. You see Gary, we want for good 4 years. What is Gary? I collected that Gary and I bought it away. Like I'm really pained. Bros, you understand
What do
now?
you think is the solution?
What we do now, me I'm a Yoruba guy, but I think maybe we should just separate Nigeria. Everybody should just day. I'm a Yoruba guy, I'm not Igbo. It's not as if that's about Biafra, but as things is going now, it's like we don't really know what is going on. Maybe if Igbo day, Yoruba day, what is day? Our head will go open. You understand me? If Buhari people, they are not side, like, when they go take the money, when they take farm. We are tired, bros. When this man, Jonathan, do you know how much this thing is? Nigerian debt? 9 billion naira. Do you know how much our debt is now?
77
We can't even pay it. We can't even pay it.
Our children and
Look at me now. I never even married. I never bought. I didn't fear. Say what thing going to happen to our next generation? You can't even protest. Protest now with the fear. Do you know what protest means? Protest means demanding for what you want and what you don't want. What is the issue? We protest to the answers. They kill all the old youths. I never hear that before. Say Nigeria, say you go hold your flag like this, and they go still shoot you on top.
But we have some days the election. Don't you think we need to vote somebody that can change things?
To me, now I'm not really into politics and all that, but all I just pray is that God should just choose the right person for us.
Okay, I've not seen anybody.
I don't trust politics, bros. I don't. Do you know how long we've been like this?
Yes.
You go vote this one, you go better than lie. You go vote that one, you go better than lie. How long? Like how long? They've failed us so far. So far. Okay, imagine. Look at COVID-19 lockdown palliative.
Yeah.
They lock everybody down. No money, no food. They share money for our government, share for your people. They lock it. They share food, they lock it. Like what? When is Nigeria really going to change? When is it going to change? So better let's just divide.
So what's your message, fellow Nigerians? What's your message?
My message now to all my fellow Nigerians, like how the economy is now. Let's just keep just struggling. But I think we need a good protest.
Yeah.
We need a good protest. And now it's not just only about youth alone. Everybody. Let's come out. We are tired. Actually, you're not tired. Me and the state fiber. I tracked down this morning.
I
don't go collect money for POS. I don't see money collect. I go bank to collect money. I don't see money collect. And I must go to work. What is really happening, bro? I'm really tired.
Okay.
I'm really tired.
Okay, thank you very much. I like your courage. God bless you. Okay. Yeah, with that, we've come to the end of the program this morning. Bystanders and newsstanders and Christian Chiku, God bless you all. Click on the like button. Till tomorrow for another exciting edition of the program. Bystanders and newsstanders. Bye for now. God bless you.